Hello everyone, Venus is pretty back again with another deck review. This is the Voyager deck. As you can see, it says Bicycle, Trusted since 1885 on top, Voyager on the bottom. And you see a spade pip with a ship in front of it, sailing through the water. Kind of interesting. And it's this nice light blue color. It really stands out. That blue color really stands out. It's different than most other blue decks. And it just kind of pops a little bit. It says Ericus and Venice, made in USA. And you got a Sips wheel. The other side, same thing. Top, just says standard size. The bottom, some trademark stuff, copyright. And then there is a logo for The Other Look. The Other Look is the company that produced it. The back, you see the back design, which is kind of a nice classic looking back design. Kind of looks like it is a vintage USB-C deck, but I don't think it is. And you got a standard seal. More copyright stuff on the flat. And you got a couple of anchors. I don't know how well you can see that on these flaps. A couple of anchors. Now, I'll put that aside for a minute. That's what you get. Oh yeah. It's pretty nice. There's your back design. Again, like I said, kind of a nice classic vintage type look. And also fitting with the theme, it looks, like it looks very much aqua themed, water themed, if you will, and the colors. And just a lot of details. Pretty nice. The faces don't match the borders though. The faces don't quite match the borders, as you can see. They got white borders, but the faces got an old cracked cement marble type thing going on. It's pretty cool. Don't really see that in cards. It's just old, worn out, cracked. You do got blue cracks on the pips as well, as you can see. Court cards. They got some nice details on it. They're definitely different, custom. They look almost ghostly and definitely kind of Victorian style, French style. And again, you got a different color in the background here, but you still got the same cracks. Hearts and diamonds, you probably see it better in these aces have, again, cracks going through them. There's an 8. 9's a little bit different. Kind of cool. Here's a Joker. It says Joker in the corners, but instead of saying it this way, it says it this way, sideways, for some bizarre reason. And a J almost looks kind of like a hook or a anchor of some sort. As you can see, the Joker is, again, Victorian style, kind of like a clown. He's winking, and he's holding a 4 of clubs. So the 4 of clubs reveal. Looks like he's winking for some reason, and for some reason they did it on both sides, so he can flip it around. This one's got a black flower, dead flower, whatever. These chord cards, I don't know how custom they are. I've seen similar chord cards. It could just be coloring custom. Here's a 7. It's a little bit different. So here's Piece of Hearts. It looks, this is what the pips look like. It looks pretty nice. Definitely different. Oh yeah, here's another cool card. The 13 of Hearts. I love cards like that. Leave that in the deck, play cards with it. Somebody gets it, they'll be like, what the hell is this? 13 of Hearts. Or do a magic with that. for people out there is a tens. So here's the ace of spades. It says bicycle 309 on top. Not sure what the 309 represents, but it's cool. Any nice 6-point card company you see on the bottom. Just like a standard one. And then you got spade pip with blue and cracks on it. And you got this ship just like on the box and the blue waves. You do get an alternate though. This one right here. It's like a gaff. It's got green waves. or something green going on there anyways. And not only that, but it looks like it's sinking. So it's almost like a big monster, an octopus is dragging it down. Maybe it's that Cthulhu character that's on other decks. I'm not really sure. There's a Jack of Hearts and a Jack of Diamonds. A couple more 9s, 10s. There's the other Joker. He's identical to the other one, except he's not winking and he doesn't have a card to reveal. I think at the very least he should have been holding a card like this, and then the other Joker would have been revealed. But they didn't do that. Not a big deal, but would have been nice. Because otherwise it's just kind of like, where'd that card come from that the Joker's holding? At least with the illusionist decks, even though it's hard to see, like the Artifice decks, even though it's hard to see the card, at least you can see that they're holding a card beforehand. But then they're revealing it afterwards. But just a minor thing. And here's the clubs. I like it. It's pretty interesting. I like the court cards. I like the faces. I like the way they look when you fan them. It's pretty cool. And yes, they handle really nice. It sucks a little bit that the borders don't match the faces. Oh, look at that. What a fluke, 13 of hearts. Also, it's a lot of white. They did put a little black strip through it, so that helps. The borders seem thinner because of that. Otherwise, it would have been your standard, really big ass border. The gaff card is okay. The deck, like I said, handles very nicely. And this one, in case you missed it, is off a Kickstarter project. I like that. It handles good, looks good. Very nice first deck from the Overlook. Hopefully, I don't have more decks in the future. And that's what I got. You can get these. I know the one at Jack had them. I don't know if he still has them. The one at Jack.com. 20 cards on that. I don't think that they have them. Just have a look. Maybe the website, if they have one, theoverlook.com. Try that. And that's what I've got. See you next time.